unable to finish daily tasks, not performing well in mocks. My parents have absolutely started doubting my potential now. And in these difficult times, I have no one to share my problems with. I lack concentration because everything around is so dull and negative. Are you taking a competitive exam this year? Are you preparing for one? If yes, I'm sure you are feeling all these things already. Hi everyone, this is Debanshi. Welcome back to my channel. So usually these days I'm making a lot of vlogs, but I was kind of bored of the same content again and again, and it was getting a little monotonous for me. So I thought of rather creating something which a lot of people will relate to. So since I'm preparing for a competitive exam myself, I know you have these days of you have these low phases in your preparation where you just do oh sorry where you just don't feel like preparing anymore and you just lose all hopes. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you must be going through the same, and I have received a few DMs and mails as well regarding this, so I thought why not make a video on this. So here I'm going to tell you a few things that I do or I keep in mind in order to get myself back on track. But having said that, I also would like to tell you something from the very beginning of this video, and that is you have to embrace your sad, unproductive days as well, and then only you can get better. So on this note, let us begin with the video. My first tip to you is going to be, please start making to-do lists instead of sticking to rigid timetables. That is a huge mistake that we students often do. I believe every day is different, and according to it, your requirements, your subject priorities, your time schedules are going to be different. So what we often do is we make a timetable for a month and we plan on sticking to it, but we just follow it for say 2 days, and then we eventually fall out of the habit of following the timetable that we had made. So instead of doing that scam, why not we just stick to to-do lists and just get yourself a journal or a little pocket diary. I'll actually show you a diary. I don't have it here. I don't know where it went. You guys finally know how productive and organized I am, not getting things. Anyway, so start making short to-do lists, and when I've said this repeatedly in my videos. I'm pretty sure if you have been a subscriber for quite some time now, you are tired of hearing this from me, but I'll still say it again. When you tick off those items from your to-do lists after completing them, you get this sense of accomplishment, which is a very nice feeling. At least for me, it's a very nice feeling. So start making to-do lists if you haven't yet started, and it's never too late. You can begin today itself. Secondly, I would say, instead of checking your social media every now and then, whenever you are bored, prefer listening to podcasts. I prefer listening to podcasts on Spotify. I'm currently hooked to this podcast called Mahabharat by Dhruv Rathi, where he has explained a lot of taboo topics like reservation and a few very common topics as well, which we just have heard but we don't have clarity on, like democracy, things that we should have been taught, I feel, in a more vast way in schools. But yeah, I love his podcasts, and it's in Hindi language, so if you aren't that comfortable with English, you can listen to them nevertheless. So start listening to podcasts. They will you will not end up wasting a lot of time on social media, and you will be doing something productive in your free time as well. So listening to podcasts is I believe it's a really good idea to be more productive, and it really helps you have your own ideas about things, and it really enhances your knowledge. So please give it a try. Now the third tip is going to be for both of us, because even I have not started doing it every day. I mean, I fall out of the cycle every now and then, and that is meditation. Please try to wake up at least 15 minutes before your usual waking up time, and then start to meditate. We all feel meditation is very difficult, but actually it's not. It's not, guys. You can install apps like Headspace, and you can just sit relaxed, listening to all those calm voices which are there in those which are there in those apps. And otherwise, you can just download any morning meditation music from YouTube on your phone, and you can start meditating. Trust me, the way things are going on right now in our country, in the entire world actually, we need to be more mentally healthy than we already are. So more mentally healthy is wrong English. We need to be mentally healthier than we are. Messing it up totally, guys. Anyway, pardon me. Now the fourth point is please don't start reading the news. Please don't read the newspaper as soon as you wake up. You know, the first thing in the morning that you're doing should not be reading the newspaper. I know all CLAT aspirants are going to tell me, "Tu kya pagal ho gayi hai?" But I'm not telling you to not read the newspaper at all, because I know like CLAT aspirants, UPSC aspirants, and anyone who is preparing for competitive exams in which GK and current affairs play a huge role. Reading newspapers is absolutely inevitable, but obviously I'm not telling you not to read them at all, but you can just avoid reading them in the morning. I usually prefer reading newspapers in the evening, because I don't want to wake up to the news of so many people dying and so many people getting, I don't want to say all those things actually in a video, but yeah, you understand what point I'm trying to make here. So yeah, make sure the first thing in the morning, whatever you do, whatever you study, it should be something really nice, healthy. Maybe read 25 pages of a book every morning, but don't start your day with the newspaper. That's always a very bad idea, I feel. Fifth point is going to be a technique, and it is called Eat the Frog. So I have explained this earlier, but I will again, since new subscribers are coming to my channel every day, which I'm very happy about. By the way, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I'm so sorry for including this in the middle of a video, because if I say this at the end of the video, you guys are not going to subscribe. So subscribe now. Okay. So Eat the Frog technique is basically, suppose I don't like solving maths at all, but I know that if I don't do it, if I don't make it the priority on my to-do list, then I'm not going to do it at all. So the first subject that I will pick up in the morning is going to be maths. That is Eat the Frog maths. The subject that you're scared, that scares the shit out of you the most, you know, pick it up earlier and solve it. So that's how you are done with the most scariest and the most, you know, the thing that gives you cold feet very early in the mornings itself, and then the rest of the day you're relaxed and you can study peacefully. So yeah, I hope that helps. And the next tip that I'm gonna give you is going to be for combating loneliness in these extremely stressful times. I know we all are tending to feel very, very lonely, and often we feel like we have no one to share our emotions, our feelings with. And some of the things that I do which help me keep my sanity in place, because I'm a very insane person. If you meet me in person, you'll get to know. In camera, I'm fir bhi thoda bahut sane. Always sane actually. So yeah, coming back to the point, what I do is I read books, I watch movies, nice Disney movies or documentaries. I'm not really a Bollywood fan anymore, not for any specific reasons, but actually I'm tired of watching Bollywood movies. So nowadays I try different genres of films, and I watch documentaries, I watch you know, sitcoms, English sitcoms, and I quite enjoy myself. So yeah. And you can go through your childhood photo albums, you can FaceTime, video call your friends. And what I do is I record audio clips, weird audio clips, and send it to my friends. I often sing for them, not a great singer, but I just like singing. So I record my own audio clips and I send them, and I get feedbacks. Some people appreciate, some people tell me where I can walk and all of that. So I enjoy that process. So yeah, and also, hey, my sister gifted me this. I'm pretty sure you have seen this in my weekly vlog already. If you haven't seen, then what are you doing? So my sister has gifted me this very nice coloring book. Can you see? It's not visible. Can you see? Oh, sorry. Showing you the wrong side and asking if you can see. Yeah, so there are a lot of mandala arts which I'm gonna color, and coloring is therapy, guys. You should try if you haven't yet. So yeah, figure out your own way of relaxing, of chilling, of calming your nerves down, and you're good to go. You are the only person who can drag you out of the sadness and melancholy that you're burdening yourself with. So make sure you do that for yourself, because start loving yourself, guys. If you don't, then the world around you is not going to love you as well. So yeah, next thing that I'm going to tell you to do not study only for the sake of studying. You know, sounds very complicated, but I'll explain you how. Please don't study for the sake of just clearing an exam कि हाँ पढ़ना है तो पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा, पढ़ने के अलावा कोई option ही नहीं है. That should not be your thought process, according to me. You should study with enthusiasm, with zeal, with the perspective of learning something new. And whenever you're making mistakes in studying, instead of, you know, getting too harsh on yourself and saying things like मुझसे तो हो ही नहीं सकता, मैं तो लायक ही नहीं हूँ, मेरे से तो हो ही नहीं रहा है, I'm good for nothing and all of that, look at the brighter side. Look how much you can improve. Analyze your mock scores or analyze where you are committing mistakes. Work on them. Work on your weak areas. Make your strengths stronger. Devise your own ways of dealing with all your. Everyone has flaws. Everyone makes mistakes, and not everyone is going to clear all the exams that they wish to clear in their life. I'm so sorry. I have put it in a very complicated way here, but I'm sure you're getting my point. So take it easy. Make sure you're not giving an exam more importance than your life. Life sounds a little exaggerated, but yeah, basically the point that I'm trying to make here is take it easy, but don't go too harsh on yourself. Be serious, be sincere, be devoted, but at the same time you have to be a little fun loving and a little relaxed and chilled out, because otherwise in this highly competitive rat race you're going to go mad. You're going to go absolutely crazy if you don't have that sense of calmness in you, if you don't know how to adapt yourself in stressful situations, in failures as well. So that, I believe, is extremely important. And lastly, one very basic tip I'm going to give you. If you're feeling, कई बारी ना ऐसा होता है मेरे साथ कि I don't feel like studying because I just realized that I have been studying at the same place for the entire day and it kind of bores me to death. So try to rotate your study locations, your wherever you suppose आज टेबल पे पढ़ लिया तो कभी नीचे बैठ के पढ़ लो, तो कभी बेड पे पढ़ लो, तो कभी दूसरे रूम में जाके पढ़ लो, कभी सोफा पे बैठ के पढ़ लो, provided that you have that much space in your house, because all of our houses are different and there are a lot of people and like in our families. So if you have space, make 100% use of it. So yeah, these were a few things that I wanted to talk to you about. So I created this video. I am sorry if it was draggy or preachy, but it was candid, it was real. And do let me know about your views on this and make sure you subscribe to my channel. What was that? Okay. So sorry. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit that bell icon so that every time you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much, you guys. Bye.